Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Joc Pederson is going to Texas to join the Rangers. It was a busy day on Monday, the 23rd of December, 2 days before Christmas. Uh, Multiple signings. Joc, Walker Buehler, Nathaniel Lau got traded over the weekend. Sean Manaea late last night or early this morning, depending on where you're at. But Joc Pederson going to the Rangers. What was your initial thoughts, Blake?
Yeah, this it's been a pretty quietly good offseason for the Rangers. Obviously, um the offseason kind of kicked off with them acquiring Jake Berger. And now obviously you touched on the Nathaniel Loud trade. This kind of supplies the production you lost with that trade. And it's a 1 year deal with an option for the second year, 18.5 mil. So not a cheap contract, but I like the fit. He kind of stays out west, goes from Arizona to Texas. So yeah, Joc Pederson's been pretty consistent most of his career, and a little bit of a deeper park in Texas. So it'd be interesting to see kind of where his power numbers go. But obviously, um, you can close the roof there, so that's definitely a plus. Yeah, I like the fit. 1 year deal.
Yeah, and you mentioned it too. I guess we both did. Nathaniel Lau getting moved to the Nats kind of set up this deal. Now we take a look. Nathaniel Lau was a 2.7 WAR player. Joc Pederson was a 2.9.
Yeah,
So really, if we take away Jankowski, Berger, and Grossman here for just a sec,
yeah,
they essentially traded Joc Pederson or supplemented Nathaniel Lau's production with Joc Pederson.
yeah,
Joc hit 23 homers last year. Nathaniel Lau had 16. Um, so yeah, they were able to get that lefty bat to essentially supplement this roster with a similar player, but just in a different aspect of their game. He's going to be their DH. Well, now they also had a Jake Berger earlier in the offseason, like you said,
yeah,
and he hit 29 homers last year.
yeah,
When we're just looking at Peterson, Grossman, Jankowski, who DH primarily
yeah,
for them last year, they're adding 19 homers in production. They've added 52 homers overall over the offseason
yeah,
and lost 20. So, yeah, these are two good moves on paper. Definitely
yeah,
going to help them slug the ball a little bit more. Um, I think, especially looking at it like this in comparison to the players they had last year, primarily playing,
yeah.
um, the Rangers have had a pretty nice, quiet offseason so far.
Yeah, no, and like you just look at Janikowski and Grossman, they basically got nothing out of their DH spot last year. Like it was a pretty black hole for that organization. And Jock was great last year. 275 average and almost a 3-win player. So that's immediate impact. He's getting a little up there in age, I guess, but yeah, he's always been a gamer. He's had a lot of clutch moments in his career. So yeah, he's going to be a pretty good fit. If you go over that depth chart, I mean, the lineup's deep. Like it's a pretty deep lineup. Obviously, you got Simeon and Seager at the top, and like Jake Berger's batting eighth. Really, guy almost hit 30 homers last year is batting eighth. I mean, on paper, and obviously you don't win games on paper, but looking at this lineup, it looks like this team could make a lot of noise in the AL West, especially with the kind of offseason the Astros are having. This might be the favorite to win.
Yeah, I think they're definitely getting back on track. They also added Nate Eovaldi,
Yeah.
brought him back, I should say, and they're getting Jacob DeGrom, who only made 3 starts last year. So, good nucleus at the top if they could stay healthy. They are some aging arms. Obviously, DeGrom is going to be 37 this year. Eovaldi's about to be 35, so there are some miles on those arms. They
Mm-hmm.
can stay healthy. They have a good top to it. The back half doesn't look as strong as it has the past couple seasons.
Yeah.
They had a lot of depth before, and they don't really have that right now. If we do look at their payroll, uh, they are sitting at 228, so they have about 13 million to play with before getting to that luxury tax.
Yeah.
It feels like they're gonna have to go there potentially. Um, if they want to add another arm, somebody that they might be able to get rid of is John Gray, or maybe they keep him. I don't know with their depth. They do have Kumar Rocker
Yep.
sitting and waiting for his opportunity.
Jack
Obviously,
Leiter
he's
too.
yeah. So we'll see what they turn out to be. Um, but yeah, I think the only option really is to trade either Tyler Malley, who they signed to a 2-year deal, is coming off TJ, and then John Gray. At this point, John Gray is going to be a steal at 13 million.
Yeah.
I mean, with the market where it's at right now, so then maybe
Yeah.
they're better off just doing nothing there. Um, Dane Dunning, maybe you give him a go. He's been good. He's been subpar at times. Um, but yeah, all in all, I would say if I had to guess who's winning the AL West, I'm leaning the Rangers' way.
Yep.
The bullpen does need work. Jacob Webb penciled in as their closer through Fangraphs right now. Um, that's just not going to get it done in my
Yeah, they
opinion.
lost Kirby Yates and David Robertson from last year. Those are the two free agents out of that pen. So I could see a reunion, maybe with Kirby Yates. Pretty good fit with them last year, as well as David Robertson. And Jose Leclerc too. So that's three guys out of the bullpen that were pretty big pieces of that guy, and Chafin too. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so
But I
yeah,
like the offense. The offense is really, really good. They're going to score a lot of runs.
it seems late in the off season, but it really it's still early. There's so many guys still out there,
Yeah.
especially bullpen arms. We haven't really. I mean, Tanner Scott's still available,
Mhm.
Estevez, Kenley Jansen. There's a lot of options out there. So
Yep.
we'll see how this comes together. But on paper, probably the most dangerous team in the AL West right now.
Yep. I'd have to agree with that.
All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. As always, we appreciate you guys listening and watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.